What's going on YouTube? My name is Alyssa Short and I'm back with another video. I do apologize that it took me longer to make another video. I want to basically talk about how when you make a life decision and you're doing this for yourself and other people basically think that they have a right to judge you or criticize you or give an opinion when you didn't ask for it. I know when I basically made my decision that I was going to do this and basically getting started to taking the hormones and the testosterone blockers so I can basically change my sex over, and I told family members that this is what I wanted to do, and some didn't agree, but they want to give their opinion, then they want to judge, and I was like, hold up. Y'all already know how I am. At the end of the day, I don't live my life for nobody and don't no one pay my bills but except for me. But for you to sit up here and think that you can judge someone or criticize someone or want to give an opinion, I didn't ask for your opinion. I didn't ask for you to do none of those bad things. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do so you know when it does happen, so you won't be like, oh, well, you didn't tell me this. At the end of the day, I don't have to explain myself to no one, and I'm not going to. But when you want to think that you can tell somebody, oh, well, you shouldn't do this, I didn't ask for your opinion. Keep your opinions to yourself. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live this life, not you. Now, you don't like it? Okay, that's fine then, because I know how to solve that problem. I know how to take myself out of your life, so I won't have to be around you because you don't accept it. That's fine. But I'm not asking nobody's permission. I'm letting you know what I'm going to do, and I don't even have to let you know that. And people in general think that they can sit up there and judge someone. All of us out here in this world, we don't have a right to judge no one. The only one person who can judge someone is God himself, and when that day comes down to judgment, a lot of people who think that they're not doing nothing wrong, you got to answer to that later on. And that's why I made it so important to myself that, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge anyone. I'm not going to be criticizing you. Whatever choices that you make out of your life, whether I agree with it or not, we just agree to disagree. But one thing I'm not going to do is judge you or criticize you or sit up here and give you an opinion when my opinion doesn't matter to you, or say something where to the point and to try to make you feel bad, because at the end of the day, that's what people do in general. But I decided that I'm not going to do that because it doesn't feel good when somebody judges you and you wouldn't want nobody to do it back to you. So why would you sit up there and judge someone? And at the end of the day, everybody make a decision that people may not like or agree with, but at the end of the day, don't judge someone. Don't criticize that person, because some people take judgment very hard, take criticism very hard to the point that they commit suicide to themselves. And at the end of the day, you don't want to have that on your guilty conscience. Well, most people think, well, I didn't sit up there and basically force them to do that. No, but what you said, it does affect people, and it affects most people. I know it doesn't affect me because I made my decision a long time ago. You cannot hurt me unless I let you hurt me. And that's not going to happen. At the end of the day, I don't care what people say. I'm me. You don't pay my bills. You don't have to live with me. At the end of the day, whatever decision that I make, I'm making it best for me, not for anyone else. And if I have to pay for it later on, then I'll just have to pay for it later on when it comes down to Judgment Day. And that's between me and the Lord. But other than that, to everybody else, you live your life and as I live my life. I don't go out here being disrespectful to no one. I go out here carrying myself with the right attentions, knowing that there are going to be people out here, but what do you do when you're in that situation? You ignore it. You ignore it and you keep on trucking, you keep on moving, you keep on going on with you, because I already understand that everybody is not going to like you. And I'm not caring if someone likes me. That's why I can count on both hands of how many friends that I do have, and I mean really true friends that I really do have, who are real true friends, or who knows what a friend means. And you know, at the end of the day, we all have to live with the decision that we make. Now, most people think that, oh, transgender, oh, you still a male or whatever. At the end of the day, yes, I know what I was born as. But at the end of the day, if I'm getting this all done, I'm a woman. And I carry myself like a lady at all times. I'm very classy, very respectful. I'm not that person that's going to let somebody get me out of my character, unless you want to really go there. And going there with me is something that I will suggest that people don't do, because I don't apologize about it later on. So, you know, stop being judgmental or critical of other people when you don't understand something. God gave you a mouth. If you want to know something, ask someone. But don't ask someone and then you want to have your own opinions about it, because it doesn't make no sense to go to them in the first place and you're not going to listen. You're going to make your own opinions about stuff. And that's the one thing that I hate that people do, but at the end of the day, that's everybody else. Now, have I experienced hate? No, I have not. And it's sad to say that some of us transgender women, that we are fortunate and others are not fortunate. And it's sad to say that. I mean, regardless, because you got some that do this and some be disrespectful. And you know, at the end of the day, it gives other transgender women like me and others a bad name. And at the end of the day, I just want to live my life and be me. And not have to deal with people who want to be negative, because I know that the world going to be filled with negative people. But everybody have a choice in life, whether you're going to be nice or mean. And some people just decide that they're going to take that other choice and be mean, and they don't care. But at the end of the day, for others that are out here who is just like me, who is transgender, or basically who don't know how to go about doing everything, a little advice is take your time and really think about, is this something that you want to do? Now, granted, some transgender don't get the whole full surgery done. But if you're planning to get the whole full surgery done, think about it. Because once you get that whole full surgery done, you can't go back. You can't go back at all. You know, you're stuck being like that. And that's what some gotta understand. Like, if you're gonna do this, don't just do this and be like, oh, well, you know what? I did like this. Now I don't want to do this no more. This is a life-altering decision and change to your own body where you can't go back. So be proud of yourself, knowing that you're going to go through this. You don't care what people say, but some people do. And you know, that part I don't know what to say, because at the end of the day, I just think that everybody should not care what other people say, but nobody is not me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just not worry about what people are going to say, because people are going to judge you. They're going to criticize you. They're going to give their opinions when they shouldn't give their opinion. And at the end of the day, if that's how you're going to be, then you should not treat people like that, because most people take it a different way. At the end of the day, you want to do something and people don't like it, would you want somebody to judge you or criticize you? No. So in the same retrospect, treat people how you want to be treated. Treat them how basically you want them to treat you, and let them live their life because they're not hurting no one. Now, if they're hurting someone, that's a different subject. That's a whole new other topic if they are hurting someone. Because I don't condone violence. I don't do it myself. But at the end of the day, hurting someone, But at the end of the day, if you're doing this for you because you always felt that you was different or born in the wrong body, go ahead and do that decision. Make that choice for yourself. Don't worry about what other people are going to say, because a lot of people are going to say stuff, and guess what? They ain't you. They don't have to live in your shoes. They don't have to walk a mile in your shoes to get to where you are now. Only you do. So make that decision and be happy that you made that decision, because I'm happy. I love myself to the point where no one could sit up there and hurt me. Unless if I let you, and that's not going to happen. And I don't worry about what other people are going to say, because I know in this world, you got people who are nasty, mean, and everything else. And at the end of this day, I choose to be around positive people. But when you go out in public to do things in your daily life, people are going to always want to say something. And I always ignore it, like if they is not talking to me. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't make no sense. But, so, that's my video for today. I hope everyone understand and who can basically agree or disagree, that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we all different. We all God's children. We all humans. We all make choices that people are not going to agree with. Just do you, and don't worry about what other people say. I hope at the bottom that you subscribe to my channel, that you like, and if you want to, go ahead and leave a comment at the bottom. I will sure enough get back to you. If I don't worry about it. I will get back to you and answer any comments that you have, whether it is negative or positive. At the end of the day, everyone have a great day. Bye.